Hey, what's up guys, my name is Alibaco and welcome back to Mouse Shredders. Yes, I'm sitting down. I wanted to prove to my teachers how I can sit down for a couple of minutes. Today we're going to be focusing on Matthew 18 from 21 to 35. Now, in this story, there are no specific names given to the characters. I just added names for fun. Let's begin. Now, it all starts with King Bob. Now, King Bob wanted to collect money from the people that owed him. And he ran across this guy called Kevin. Now, Kevin was having a really hard time doing the payments for the king, and he was just having a hard time. And so the king was like, you know what, Kevin, I'm going to have to sell you and your family until you pay the debts. And he was like, no, my king, my lord, no, don't do it, please, I beg of you. And so King Bob was like, you know what, okay, fine. I'll forgive you. I'll let it pass. You're free to go. And he was like, really? Awesome. So he left so happy, he was basically skipping, out of his way. And when he sees Steve. Now Steve owed Kevin. Now here's where it gets interesting. Kevin looked at this guy and he's like, this guy owes me. So he goes up to him all mad. And he's like, hey, you owe me. When are you going to pay me? Pay me. Right? He grabbed him by the neck. And, Steve was scared. He was like, please, no, have mercy on me. Just give me time. Be patient a little bit, please. And this guy was like, no. He sent the guards to arrest him and lock him up in jail. Can you imagine this guy? He sent him to jail. Anyways, a couple of days pass. The king finds out he was having a nice and relaxing bubble bath when they break the news to him. He probably wasn't having a bubble bath, but let's just pretend he was. And he just loses it. The king, I would be so confused as if I was him, right? Wouldn't you? You forgive this guy from all his debts and you let him be free. And then you find out he's being a jerk to someone else. I would have just lost it. So King Bob sends this guy to jail forever. Now, my friends, in this text, it says that if we do not forgive and show mercy to our brother or sister, the Lord is going to send us to prison forever. Now, I see Jesus in this story. I see Jesus in the King Bob, because Jesus pardoned our debts. He forgave our sins. And we act like Kevin sometimes. We just go on living our lives like these wannabe righteous jerks who just treat people sometimes not godly like. Now, I want to make a clear distinction between money and mercy, forgiveness, and all of this. Now, I'm in business school. My family owns a business. I am very aware that you can't just give away your money. It just wouldn't be business, right? You can't just say, oh yeah, whatever, don't pay me. No, that's not business. Okay, so the Bible is not telling you to just, forget about your money. No, it's telling you that you must be merciful and forgiving and loving to, like I said, to your brother and sister. You know why? Because Jesus showed mercy on that cross to you and to me. Do you have a grudge against someone? Did someone hurt your feelings? Let me tell you that you must be merciful and forgiving, because He showed an action that cannot be compared by dying on the cross, by humiliating Himself just by coming down to earth, because He was God. He is God. He showed humility. He showed love. He showed compassion and mercy. So you should do the same. I'm not saying get on a cross. I'm not saying that. I'm saying be merciful, because Jesus showed mercy to us.